Many people enjoy watching shows such as Criminal Minds, but never expect the scenarios they play out to happen in real life. Gary Ridgway made these seemingly far-fetched situations a reality in the late 1980s and 1990s. Gary Ridgway, known as the Green River Killer, went on a 20-year killing spree, making him one of the most prolific serial killers in U.S. history. As stated by the About News website in their article on Ridgway published March 30th, 2015. The life of Gary Ridgway was far from normal in many aspects. The speech will provide information on the life, murders, and arrests of the infamous serial killer, Gary Ridgway. Gary Ridgway was a very troubled person throughout his life, according to Bio website's article copyrighted in 2015 and About News' article. Ridgway was born on February 18, 1949 in Salt Lake City, Utah. Ridgway was raised in a poor neighborhood in Seattle. At a young age, Ridgway was very sexually attracted to his mother. In his school years, Ridgway was said to have below average intelligence with an IQ of 82, and he also suffered from dyslexia. At 16 years old, Ridgway led a 6-year-old boy into the woods and stabbed him in the liver. The boy survived. After high school, Ridgway joined the Navy and was sent to Vietnam. Upon his return, Ridgway got a job painting trucks and held this job for 30 years. Throughout Ridgway's life, he had 3 marriages that all ended in failure. It was said that Ridgway was a very religious man. Although Ridgway was very religious, he had a weakness for prostitutes. As if he had not already led a troubled life thus far, it turned down an even darker path. It was around the middle of July 1982 when the first body was found floating in the Green River in King County, Washington, as stated by the Bio website's article on Ridgway. This would be the start of his 20-year killing spree. Ridgway killed at least 49 women that consisted of prostitutes and runaways who hitchhiked or worked along Highway 99. The age ranges from 12 years old to 31 years old. Ridgway claims that the victim number was even higher, that he claims that he killed upwards of 75 or 80 victims. This was a stat provided by KOMO News website published September 17, 2013. Ridgway would strangle the women in his home and oftentimes sexually abuse them. He would leave the victims in the nude, dumped in the Green River, which is where he got his name. The Green River Killer seemed almost impossible to catch with the lacking technology of the late 1900s. Ridgway had always been one of the key suspects in the Green River Killer case. There was just not enough evidence to link him to the crimes until 2001, which is also stated in the About News website article. Ridgway was able to keep the police off his back by passing 2 lie detector tests, one in 1984 and one in 1987. Ridgway also kept the police off his back by providing a hair and saliva sample. After this, the case goes cold for many years. In 2001, the case is reopened. Soon after the case is reopened, new technologies link Ridgway to 4 murders because of DNA testing. Ridgway later confesses to way more. In the end, Ridgway is charged for 49 murders, which is the most in U.S. history. Ridgway receives multiple life sentences, but escapes the death penalty because he helped find the missing women that he claimed he killed, and they didn't know about yet. And this was a fact reported by CNN website November 6, 2003. Gary Ridgway led a very bizarre life, starting from being sexually attracted to his mother as an adolescent, quickly escalating into serial murders as an adult. He is undoubtedly a man with a broken past, leading to unimaginable actions, ending in life-altering consequences. In this speech, you have learned about the life, murders, and arrests of the most prolific serial killer the U.S. has ever seen. Thankfully, Ridgway's 20-year reign of terror has come to an end, and justice has been served. Although nothing can be done to provide closure for the families of the victims, we can find comfort that the Green River Killer will spend a life behind bars.